Go! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, and for today's vlog is we're gonna do the would you rather challenge. And if you hear some background noises, don't mind about it. So let's go to the video. The first question, the first choices, okay. See the future. Would you rather see the future or relive your past? I'd rather relive my past than to see the future, because once I already see the future, then there's no thrill. And then once I relive my past, I can still choose kung asa ato na memories, so yeah. But those memories made you who you are today. So next is be in jail for 10 years or be in coma for 20 years. This is quite hard. For me, I'd rather choose be in coma for 20 years, because once you're in coma for 20 years, then you only have a medical record nga nakakoma ka for 20 years. But when you choose nga in jail for 10 years, then nakay criminal record. So for me, and once naka-criminal record, it is quite impossible for you to be hired sa job. But kung gikoma ra ka, then there's a big possibility na you can still go on. You can still have the future that you want. Lose a leg or lose an arm? I'd rather lose a leg than to lose an arm, because once you lose a leg, you can still use wheelchair, or you can still use kuan kanang sa tawagan ako ya saklay. Yes. Huh? Yeah, that one, saklay. You can still use saklay for you to walk, ana. And once you lose manggod an arm, it is quite hard for you to do something. Though you can still use your feet, but lagan man ko, so. And I'm very, I'm really into doing something with my hands, so I'd rather lose a leg. Next is be hairy or completely bald. For me, I prefer to be hairy than to be completely bald, because when you are hairy, you can still try to fix it. I mean, you can wax it, you can trim your hair, you can do a lot of things para makuha na siya. But when you are completely bald, it means that you have a genetic disease, genetic disorder, and you can still kana pwede na mo siya ipasa sa imuhang mga anak, and that is a very big problem. And so yeah, I'd prefer to be hairy. Next, have loved and lost or never have to love at all? I prefer to have loved and lost, because it is better to love than not to love at all. Because once you love someone, you can learn something out from it, and it is a great feeling to love someone. And once you lose it, then it means that you guys are not meant for each other, or you guys are just meant for a season. You guys are not meant to stay with one another. But still, even if you're not meant for each other, you still learn something out from your experience once you love or once you lose someone. And those experiences will build you to who you are today, and will build you to become who you are in the near future. So, to be more precise, it is better to love someone, to love and lose someone, because when you love someone, you already know that you invest into something, and once you invest to something, you are already taking risk if kanang maunsa na siya. And once you take risk, mango, there are lesser whys, and when it fails, then you have to suffer the consequences. But still, you can learn something out from it. Like, once you fail onto something, pwede mong good ka maingon nga failure na ka. Because even if you fail, you learn something. Manang, if you love someone and then you failed, I mean, your relationship failed or anything, and you failed siya, then there's a reason behind it. And the reason is not only tungod nimo, tungod niya, but there's a big reason lang you can see karon, but kana makita ra ka in the near future, and you will be thankful that that happened. So yeah, and once you love someone and you lose him, it means that there's something wrong. And it's not that nagkulang ka or something, or nasubraan ka, but it's just that you guys are not really mo compatible. Like, you are not meant for each other, and that you guys are seasonal. Like, you need that person. Like the purpose of that person in your life is already done, because he came into your life because maybe God has his own reason. He has like, this person has a purpose why he will leave you, because it is for your own good. You may not be able to see it now, but you will be thankful in the near future that that happened. Yeah, it is painful, but you will be very, very, very thankful once you already know why. And yeah, when you lose someone, manggod, because when you lose someone, you also learn how to i-regain balik. And once you lose someone, you will become braver, mas ma-open up ka sa reality, and at the same time stronger than who you are already. Next! And I also believe that God removed people in our lives because He knows what those people tell behind your back, or He knows what other people kanang do behind your back. And once you lose people, once you lose them, it means that God is protecting you sa ilaha. And if makakita ko po, ako'y butang diri kung unsa gyud reason why God yan ang ipapahawa sa mga tao nga inana. So next is never celebrate Christmas or never celebrate your birthday. Para na ako is never celebrate your birthday, because for me, it is better to celebrate God's birthday than mine, because God is greater and I love God more than myself. So yeah, I think there's no reason, I think there's no other reason than that, than the fact that I love Him and I value Him more than myself, because I know that He is greater than me. Next. Masa kalam ba? So serious ba? Uy, shit. Okay, next. It is Mother's Day, guys. Happy Mother's Day, Mother. And to all the mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day. Next. Snitch and let best friend go to jail, or lie and go to jail for your best friend. For me, honestly speaking, I'd rather snitch and let best friend go to jail, because even if you are my friend, you are my close friend, or my best friend, or even my family, even if inana, I won't tolerate those actions. I won't tolerate things nga I know that is not good. I don't tolerate bad things, especially cheating. Like, why would I tolerate you? Like, I will do what I know what is right. And when I know what is right, then I will tell you. I will tell you frankly. I will tell you na sa'yo pa yung gibuhat. Because being your best friend, being your friend, I should speak, I should be truthful. And it's quite ironic if friend tika niya, friend tika niya, pasagdaan lang tika. No, I'm not that kind of friend. And mga nga akong giingon nga I will tell you, masayop na. And I will tell you what to do. But it's all up to you if motuo ba ka or dili. Because you have your own choice. You have the freedom to choose something because it is your right to choose something. But as long as I already told you nga mao na, then it's all up to you. Kung mo ba nang buhaton or dili. As long as I already did my part, then bahala na ka diha. You should suffer the consequences of the things that you choose. You should suffer sa consequences ato. That's why when you decide, kaya you have to weigh things out. You should think rationally, and you should think of the possible consequences that will happen. And if mabot na sa point niyan nga kanang ma-jail ka, if mabot na sa point ka mapriso ka, then so be it. Mapriso ka. Even if I am your best friend, yes, it will be hard for me. Yes, it will hurt me seeing you in the jail. But if I know nga it is for the good, then mauna na siya. And it is in the law. If you abide anything, then go. And isa pa, you're the one nga ni molds himself. And you're the one who will choose kung unsa may mahitabo. So, yeah, moto, you should suffer. Me as a friend kita, even if you are my best friend or what, or you're my friend, you're my family, I will tell you straight. Like, I will be real. Because if you're a real friend, imo siyang sutian no matter kung sa kasakit or what. Like, muna, ako I always, like sa akong friends, I always tell them the truth. There is no need for me to sugarcoat anything. And I will tell you what I think. I will tell you what I think is the right thing to do. But it's all up to you if you're gonna do it or not. And I also respect you as a person. That's why nana nimo kung sa imong buhaton. And I respect your decision. Like, you choose your own path, you choose your own future. So it is your fault, not mine. Next, be alone forever or be surrounded by annoying people. I'd rather be surrounded by annoying people because you can also learn how to love them. And sometimes being with annoying people kay lingaw sad siya, like when malingaw mo ka maka-adapt baya ka madugay. So yeah, I'd rather be surrounded by annoying people. Live in space or live underwater? I'd rather live underwater because when you say live underwater, depende mo kung ano sa depth. Nana mo kung sa depth baron sa kung sa kuwan mo kay sa live in space because when you live in space, akong nabasahan is once lang ko naka sa outer space, kay muha ko ng lungs, kay mo shrink ko na siya. Nakalimot ko if kinsa to yung author, basta mga to siya. Next is be a famous actor or be a famous singer. For me is be a famous actor because you can be a famous singer by just doing lip sync. Next, find true love or be rich. For me, find true love because when you find your true love, you guys can be rich. Being together, you can achieve your dreams if you guys are together. Because if kanang be rich lang ka, namgay mga gold digger, so it's better to find true love than be rich because pwede pa ka like pwede ka malato kuyog ang imong true love. So, that's the end of it, and I hope that you guys like it, and if you did, please click the like button, share this video if you want to, and please comment down below on anything that you want me to do on my next videos. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on my next one. Bye! Charot. Bye! Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Ermat's Happy Mother's Day. And yeah, Happy Mother's Day. Stay safe and God bless you.